Hey everybody, welcome back for some Space Engineers. Been messing around with this a bit to get those changes made and projection fixed, which for some reason almost every single build bot that was on the base got kicked out of its group somehow. So when I thought I had them all turned off and was casting the blueprint, fucking started building the ship as I was moving it around to try to get the projection aligned, and had to fly way up. Now I have made a few minor changes, nothing that's really drastic or really life-changing at all. I added in some Atmo thrusters on the inside of the ship, those flat ones. And we'll see how much that helps with the hydrogen output. Hydrogen all topped off. A good amount of bullets. I don't know why I have so much iron. And actually, it might be good to keep those. Oh wow, base really is out of plates. There we go. And I'm gonna go take us out. I was hoping that military ship would stay around. Actually, first I'll show you guys the thrusters. Strapped a couple of them here and there on the ceiling where it could fit. And I've tested putting out the thrust cones. This is only where I might be a little concerned. The cones on the thrusters and had them as full, and it worked, so nothing was damaged, so yeah. Can't hurt to have them. All it's going to do is help lessen the hydrogen a little bit, and that's the conveyor line that I forgot to add. So originally those top 5 turrets right there were not connected at all. Perfect timing. Thinking I'm needing to get some more gyros into this thing. And I forgot to turn the base spots on. Nose down too long. So just for that short little bit of flying, we've already gone down a couple notches on the hydrogen, but you know, maybe if we scatter some small grid of those flat thrusters around on the inside. I believe it's targeted to weapons only. I thought it was targeting weapons only. They selected on rust. Selected for weapons. Really gotta be careful about doing that. I killed myself like twice, or 2 or 3 times, by bumping just a little too much. Maybe if I scatter a bunch of those small thrusters down on the underbelly, it'll give just enough to where we won't really be going through the hydrogen. Grab some supplies from these ships and head out to take on another one. Love to take on that, but I mean, we took that on last time, and don't know if you guys remember it or not. Where is it on the camera? There it is. Even though it's crashed, this thing has so many build and repair bots in it that, besides a little bit over there, it's damn near in the same state as it was when we took it on last time. So, I mean, probably going to go take it on anyway, but it's not going to be the best. I might build bots on disassemble or... Yeah, okay. Let's do some out. For you guys watching, I am going to clear the weather on this one, so you guys can actually see us throwing our crap back and forth at each other. Still say, like, base of one of those would have been an interesting place to build. All natural fortification around all sides. Helps if I don't accidentally turn on some tanks. Give myself some time. Because I accidentally selected one of them. Good thing I made the nose heavy armor. One of the ones on the bottom. Of course not. blowing my nose up. I really need more backwards thrust. Definitely took a beating and lost multiple panels. But I should be able to steal the resources from them. No need to let them call for help. Oh god. I thought there was going to be a floor there. Why is it prioritizing that? It should only be prioritizing weapons. Huh. You know, it'd be nice if this was any other color but black. You know what? Why not cheat a little bit, just change its color. Just make it easier on you guys. That's fine. There. Now you guys can actually see. I could have swore, and I double checked on the last one. Why the fuck are you guys opening fire on everything? Why are you on default? I know for a fact I switched them all to the weapons. See, but even with those rail guns directly firing onto it and my artillery guns, this top area is still pretty freaking intact for that much fire in one area. I mean, I would love to try to capture this fully intact one day, but, like, I don't know if that will ever be a possibility. Because, I mean, you guys saw that if you guys watched the older video after I built the ship. It got pretty much obliterated by this one. It's one thing getting against this one while it's on the ground, but if it's still in the air, it's brutal. Especially with all of its build bots. Which I honestly think might outnumber how many I had on the ship. Cool. least we can do is steal supplies. Not to mention getting this thing out of the area is nice. I kind of want to try lifting it, but I highly doubt I could. Gonna have to put a catwalk there. See all that, and we are down to 82, so that's not worse. Okay. Quiet Reaper. Is that us grinding around? Don't hear any clanging. I'll be damned. I can get this back to base without blowing up. And it'll be a decent haul. Oh yeah, I got a good amount of plates. And I guess I should probably show you guys the outpost I worked on. That one's unchanged. Easier to slow down on that way. Hey now. No rolling the ship. Yeah, that outpost. Wait, is that one not selecting? I swear, all the targeting on all these guns. Hell no. I ain't letting this bitch just roll. Dangerous position I'm putting myself in. Quit shooting at the shit. Could have swore I had them focused on weapons. It's usually what I put everything on. Gyros are working overtime though. No, I'm gonna break something. I'm just nervous about the mining rig. I want to drop this on it. There's no way that it can roll that bad to cause anything. Get out, gotta move the miner. Fucking let this thing go. Yeah, that would fucking suck. Cool. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. Damn it. I can't believe I just sawed off my landing gear. Yeah, that was secure. Smooth as butter. Where I am going. I should probably get some material. I am surprised I didn't break the railing up here. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit. I've been replacing all the broken parts with heavy armor for a while. Kept hitting all the wrong keys. Doesn't look good all up in here. Check that one. This was where I was trying to run stuff across to connect to that outpost over there. But, yeah, no. It's not possible. But I kept this in case I want to try to do, like, one little pillar, tower pillar or something out through there. So I guess while that works, that just sits there and hovers for a while. We got, starting over here, got one artillery, some gats, going all the way through. This one's mainly a Gatling outpost. And I have blocks over here, they're all connected, so if I wanted, I could do a couple towers over there. But, got them going up. That one was just the connector. Didn't do any turrets on it. A couple artillery there. And this one's the artillery and Gatling. It can still be improved upon.
Fuel low.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a bad one. I don't got enough fuel to get over there. Oh. Well, I'm really fucked. Damn it.
Your health is critical.
Didn't think I was going to survive that. I know there's not major consequences for dying, but I still don't feel like dying. If I can figure out why it crashes the recording every single time I pause, I'd love to be able to just, pause through all these little bits like this, or when I'm flying and looking around for something. But if it's gonna keep crashing it, I don't want to mess up videos with it. Very thrilling. Yay, survival. Just saying, if I walk under this and something crushes me, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. God, I was hoping I would be able to walk through without that hangar doors glitching on me again. Would have been just my luck, though. Get all the way across the gap, walk over, just to die to a glitch. Thinking of that. Ooh, I should probably do an ice run. Go get the battleship actually hooked up. And I guess go get some ice. I'm excited to see what my brother's done with his. I know about a week ago he was talking about how he was hopped onto Creative World and was modifying the OG to try to create a different one. This is what I modified it into, and usually he likes to go pretty big on his ships too. Although typically we design better when we're together. Don't want to fucking explode. I've done that enough times. Tank's filled, and then I guess go do an ice run. Really need to get a button panel over here in each hangar to control the doors, so I stop having to go in and out of the log, essentially. Yeah, I guarantee I fucking emptied that a while ago. Well, good to know it can fly without hydrogen. Granted, it doesn't take much to drain this one since it doesn't have a single large tank on it. Well, at least that'll give us a decent amount of materials. So now for defense, we got the main base, we got one there, and a small amount right behind the base. I'd say it's a pretty decent area. Now I'm just waiting to see for when me and my brother do our multiplayer, what we decide on. Like, are we going to start on Earth, one of the other planets, or just straight up just in space with like a little fighter or a miner or something? Or are we going to try to do a pirate playthrough where we have to capture shit instead of building it? Or a limitation we've placed on ourselves on 7 days when we were doing PvP, no underground bases, which, as you know, for space engineers would be very risky. You'd have to have a truckload of Gatling turrets just targeting missiles only just to keep yourself protected. Either way, it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's a nice color. I think it's suited for the ice miner. And whoever designed this, the original version of this, they did a damn good job. Especially for a space-only one. Since, as you guys saw, I had to modify this one quite a bit to get to be able to handle atmosphere. But it's so nice not having to worry about having to do like 13 runs in a row and still not bring back much ice. This thing can definitely bring back a decent amount in one trip. As long as I don't be an idiot and crash. Which, yeah, it's always a possibility. We don't need that rear light on this thing. We barely started, barely got any, and I'm already like 4 or 5 runs of what I would have been getting if I had still been using that wandering merchant I modified into a drill ship. Push it to get around 4. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it should do it. Still rise decently quick. Probably easily handle more, but I really don't want to push it and end up losing this thing. Because 1, it's just would completely suck and that'd be a waste. 2, it costs so fucking much to build these ships. Especially when I'm doing it all alone. Yeah, I mean, got the build bots and the projector, but still got to get the materials and everything. That's why I like bringing back things like the wreck of that one ship, because it goes a very long way to help not having to go mining. just saying, but if I was, ever in a scenario where the ship's like this coming at me, if I see it just start spinning like this as it's approaching, fight's over. I don't want to fight anymore. Especially if it just has a shit ton of drills on the front. Because then they're just going to crash into you. I've done it myself in a couple fights. Either ran out of ammo or all my weapons were so shot up, and I just barreled into them hoping it would do enough to save the rest of my shit. Really need to get some more bots in that platform. Perfect. Won't last long, but hey, need a dice regardless. I really wish that my own shit would stop shooting my other shit. I do more damage to my own. Ow! Fuck you. I'm out of here, man. I need to create a lower docking area for here so that it's not in the line of fire. Do I only have like 2 down here? I must have lost some because I could have swore I had like 4 or 5. Rat-a-tat-tat of the guns. Got to at least roll a little bit in that direction. Looks like the pad's fine. No holes in the observation area. No holes in my farm that I really don't use much. tanks are that low, that ice ain't gonna last long at all. Guess the container's a little full. So, hydrogen's doing decent. Let's go check the batteries. And then pop on down to the reactor room. Oh shit, these actually... Man, batteries have actually gone down a decent amount. Man, that'd be a seriously long walk. There's the center that had access. Game. That was weird. Now. Why do none of them have... Have I gone through all my uranium I made? No. Did I fuck up and this is somehow not in the conveyor grid? I would do that right where there's a frickin' pipe. Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. I should probably patch that first. Get some lag spikes. That's better. That would also explain why the batteries were going down. If I didn't have anything fucking charging them. I'm constantly depleting them by the ships attaching. Granted, at least the battleship has way more than enough reactors to keep it going. I don't know why I'm walking up. There's the explosion I was hoping for. Dang it. A lot of fucking holes. Still all connected. Though I should really have it. I want just one connection. That's good. Could probably use a couple more build pots, but in the meantime. Well, I do believe I'm going to end the video here, so hope you guys enjoyed the peek at all the different things on Space Engineers that I had done in the little bit of off time I was able to play before I went down being sick. And as always, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys next time.